All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line of your lineage goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Hey, Shalom. It's your brother Halakia from the GMS Denver camp, coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, with another lesson. And in this lesson, we're going to go into Psalms 31. We're going to read straight through it. And this was some reading I did last night before I went to bed. And as I was moving about my day-to-day after I came from the gym, went to go grab some food, and I started listening to some Bob Marley. And Three Little Birds came on. And you know the chorus, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is going to be all right. And it brought me back to what I read the previous night before in Psalms 37. And this entire chapter lets us know that everything is going to be okay, because you see the title, how it's headed. It says what? Security of those who trust in Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, and insecurity of the wicked. So we see all these different things playing out around us, and we know it's all leading to what? The time of Jacob's trouble, where the enemy is going to come down having great wrath because he knoweth that he had but a short time. According to what? Revelation 12 and 12. They're going to be like madmen, sparing none, as it tells you in 2nd Ezra chapter 16. You see? Because Esau what? Wants his blessings back, and he's pissed off about it. You see? And he's going to come up against us. But at the end of the day, we don't have anything to worry about, man. All we have to continue to do is trust in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And as the Most High has told us all throughout this book, all throughout these scriptures, all throughout prophecy, the enemy is going to lose. The victory has been written in the Most High's algorithm for the Israelites, the true believers, to get the victory over the wicked. It's programmed. You see, it's programmed for the righteous to win. It's programmed for the wicked to lose. No matter how they cut it, you see, no matter how you cut it, no matter what they try to do, it's always going to be the same outcome over and over and over again. You see? So let's get started. This is Psalms 37 and 1. It says, a psalm of David. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. And that's the spirit we have to be in. Don't let the wickedness that these people are doing worry you. Don't be envious because they look like they're living and having a good time right now. Don't worry about none of that shit. You see? Because there's a punishment coming for their wicked behavior. Because the Most High tells you in verse 2 that what? For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. And that's exactly what's going to happen, because the reward for wickedness is death. The reward for wickedness is punishment. That's the only outcome that's about to happen for the behavior they're practicing, man. They're not going to win. These elite who are behind the scenes committing child sacrifice, the Most High is going to punish these damn devils. You see, the rebellious of our people who are walking in the spirit, following after these wicked Edomites, the elite, they're going to be punished. The heathen, they're going to be punished. You see that? There is no victory coming for the wicked, man. That's not written in the Most High's algorithm. It doesn't exist. The wicked never receive a reward. It always turns out the same way for them. It may seem like they're prospering for a little bit right now, but the end result is what? Them being cut down like the green grass and withering as the green herb. That's the end result of the wicked. That's the end result of the rebellious. They're going to lose, man. So we don't have to worry about a damn thing. Verse 3 says what? Trust in Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. You see that? And how do we do that? By taking heed to Yahweh Shah. by becoming a new creature in Yahushua. You see? Having no God before the Most High and loving our neighbor as ourselves. And all that, we fulfill the law. And if we continue on in that spirit, you see, the Most High will do us good. He will protect us. He will feed us. He will nurture us. You see? When all hell is breaking loose all around us, we won't have anything to worry about because we've been conducting ourselves as the Heavenly Father Yahweh has told us through His Son Yahushua. Verse 4 says what? Delight thyself also in Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, and He shall give thee the desires of thine heart. So everything that we long for on this side. You see? First and foremost, the righteousness, the new bodies, and us being brought back into our manhood, rulership, dominion, authority. Having all those beautiful wives that the Most High promised He's going to give us. Having all those beautiful children. You see, our seed, man. Our princes and princesses. And actually them being under our control. So we can nurture them up in the proper way. Which is going to be automatic once we're under the second covenant. You see, they're going to be born in righteousness. Never to sin again. You see the big palaces that we fantasize about. Those chariots that we fantasize driving again. Going from different dimensions, going back and forth to the spirit world as we please, to talk face to face with the Most High. This is all what we desire in our heart, our mind. If we continue to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua in all truth and sincerity, He's going to give us access to that on the first go round. You see that? Unnumerable wealth and riches, man. Vast amounts of land we're going to come into, and that's what us men, true men, desire. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to bestow it upon us as He's promised to do through His Son Yahushua. Verse 5 says what? Commit thy way unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Trust also in Him, and He shall bring it to pass. There it is. So that's what we have to do. Make our bodies a living sacrifice on a daily. See, put up these videos, going to highways and byways every week, instant in season, out of season. You see, conduct ourselves to walking in righteousness. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and also trust also in Him. Trust in Him. The Most High promised to fight for us when our enemies come up against us. Trust in that, man. And He gonna bring it to pass. The Most High, through the Holy Spirit, is always constantly reassuring us all throughout the scriptures, because He knows what we go through in this flesh. Yahushua knows what we go through in this flesh, man. How the flesh is weak, but the spirit indeed is willing. You see? He know we have weakness in this flesh. That the flesh is filthful. The flesh is a pussy. You see? But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua will strengthen us in the spirit to overcome and endure all these things that we must suffer through to enter into the kingdom. Verse 6 says what? And He shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and wait patiently for Him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. You see that? Wait patiently on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Now, word for patiently goes into what? Let's see. Let me see. Wait anxiously. It goes into what? Suffering. Through our daily suffering, man. We have to wait. We have to wait. Because we're suffering in this flesh. We're suffering in this wicked ass society. We have to wait for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua through all of this. We have to what? Suffer seeing wickedness surround us on a daily basis. You see? The wicked prospering at the moment. Committing number of wickedness in the earth, and it looks like they're winning. We have to suffer through all this. But what it says what? Don't fret. Rest in the Lord and know and understand that what? Their time is coming. Their time of judgment and punishment is coming, according to what the Most High has promised. Verse 8 says what? Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. You see? We don't have to be out here raging. You see that? Let it get us so worked up that we out here just committing wickedness because I don't want to suffer no more. Sirach chapter 10 tells you what happened when you lose patience. You're going to have to answer for that. So we have to continue to endure through the straight gate, you see, and walk properly according to what the Most High has commanded us to do through it all, man. Verse 9 says what? For evildoers shall be cut off. You see that? That's the end result for the majority of the people in society, especially here in the land of America, where they think they're just out here boasting in their wickedness and there's no repercussion for it. No, they're about to be cut off. They're about to be punished. When the Most High finally unleashes judgment upon the earth in the fullness of it and doesn't turn it back, then you're gonna see the reward for the wicked, man, as it tells you in Psalms 91. That's what's coming. They're not getting away with any of the wickedness they're doing. The Most High is just what? Charging up a tab on them. And the time is going to come where they're going to have to close out and pay. Psalms 37 and 9, it says, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall inherit the earth. And that's what we're doing. We're waiting for the Lord. We know our life is here with Yahushua in the heavens. Now, we have our little pleasures here and Babylon to get great and wherever brothers are in the earth. We have our little pleasures or what have you. But those pleasures don't overtake what we're actually waiting for. See, the Most High gives us those things so we can be balanced out, because you can't be in the spirit 24/7. You have to have something to please your flesh, but we do it all in righteousness. We ain't out here just committing wickedness. You see? We're actually waiting for the reward of our labor. And what does that entail? Immortality, righteous bodies being brought into the fullness of the second covenant, being saved from the destruction that's coming, and ultimately being made co-heirs with Yahushua and his kingdom. That's what's about to happen for us who are waiting upon the Lord, man. Verse 10 says what? For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yeah, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be found, because the wicked is about to be cast down. We're already witnessing it. We are witnessing on a daily basis the wicked be cast down. You see, and then when it's all said and done, the wicked, the Edomites, you see, the house of Edom is going to be completely eradicated from the earth, as it tells you in Obadiah chapter 1, verse 18. Go and read it. That's what's coming to that people. That's what they're being reserved for, even though it seems like they're winning right now, driving all the Porsches, the Ferraris, living in big ass houses on acres of land, houses on the golf course. You see beachfront properties, all the stocks on fucking Wall Street. You see, so forth and so on. It looks like they're winning right now. You see, it looks like they're winning at the moment because they're in their blessing, but all that is about to come to an end. And when we look up in our kingdom, these people are going to be on the very, very bottom, as if they never had any place of rulership in the earth. That's what's about to happen to them. And you must know and understand this so you can keep your mind stable, so you can know and understand they don't win. Esau does not win. Esau has not been programmed to win. Esau has been programmed to lose before the foundation of the earth was laid, man. The children not even being born, having done neither good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High by election might stand. Jacob was chosen to receive the victory. Esau was chosen to be the loser. And that's just how the Most High wanted it to play out, and that's what we see happening. Verse 11 says what? But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. And the meek are who? The humble, the lowly, contrite. When we heard this word, we didn't buck up against it. We were in the spirit of debating. We was in the spirit to learn more. And as we learned more, we saw and understood that everything that the apostles and elders had taught us was right. It all lined up according to what was written. And that was only made known unto us through the Holy Spirit. You see? And if we continue on in that spirit, we're going to delight ourselves in the abundance of peace, when in our rest in the kingdom of heaven, which comes directly after Babylon the Great is destroyed. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Like that. You see? Saviors came upon the Mount of Zion to judge the Mount of Esau, and the kingdom was given to the Most High directly after Esau is judged. That's when our peace begins, man. And it will be a never-ending peace. And we want to partake in it from the start. Not being reincarnated into the kingdom of heaven 1,500, 2,000 years from now. We want to be there from day one. You see? Verse 12 says what? The wicked plotteth against the just and gnasheth upon them with his teeth. And that's what's happening now. This is why you see all these campaigns about, oh, we must stop anti-Semitism. We must stop the hate, so forth and so on. We got to start banning the Bible. The reason we're seeing these talking points happen is because the wicked is plotting against us. You see, and they're going to send their troops against us, their agents against us. You see, the teeth represent their power. Esau is about to come full force at the true believers. You see, Revelation 12 and 12, Second Ezra chapter 16. You see, Isaiah 59:19, the enemy shall come in like a flood. You see that? And when all that happens, what does it say in verse 13? The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. You see that? The Most High gonna laugh at him by doing what? Protecting his servants, giving his men spiritual power, working miracles on behalf of his men. You see, showing Esau that he never had any power, that he never had any control. He's going down whether he likes it or not. You see that? Esau loses, man, so we have nothing to worry about. You, and you have to fully believe in that. This devil loses, man. Verse 14 says what? The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, which are us, and to slay such as be of upright conversation, which is who? The true believers of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. This is why Vocab alone has such a hard on to come against the Israelites. You see, even these groups he's coming against, they don't have the fullness of the truth, but they're still what? Amending their ways in an effort to do what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has commanded them to do. By what part? Departing from the wickedness that we learned up under the heathen. But what is Vocab trying to do? Trying to demonize, trying to cast down faith. You see, and ultimately it's going to lead up to what? Them trying to slay such as be of upright conversation. That's what it's all going to lead to. And this is why the Most High has put the Spirit upon us to be so adamant to tell y'all that y'all have to follow the proper doctrine to be protected from the perils to come, man. Because if you're not following the proper doctrine, if you're not calling the Most High the proper name, you see, if you don't want to get up under the order of the men of Great Millstone, beginning with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, you're going to be taken under by Esau, man. You see? Verse 15 says what? Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bow shall be broken, because what? The Most High is causing this man to lose. And the irony is, the blessing that Esau received from our forefather Isaac is going to be the same blessing that destroys him. He's going to be destroyed by his own blessing, man. The same technology the Most High gave to Esau to develop the ICBM missile is the same technology that's going to be used to destroy the land of America, beginning the punishment of the nation of Edom, man. You see that? Now, verse 16 says, what? A little that the righteous have, so like it's Psalms 37 and 16. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. And there it is. We might not have the most abundance in the world, but we got everything that we need. And it's much better than the riches of the wicked, because what the wicked had to do to get it, you see, was shameful, man. Especially the riches to the celebrities of our people, because we know and understand what they have to do to get that type of status in Esau society. You see, they had to go as far left as you can go. You see, bending over, let these dudes pop them, or they got to sacrifice their family members, or even fucking slut their wife out by letting multiple dudes bang her. And he has to sit there and watch. This is the type of shit that our people have to do to get any type of status in the society. So the little that we have is way better than the riches that the celebrities of our people have. See, because we ain't had to do any wickedness to get what we have, and we got everything that we need. We got our daily bread, we got food and raiment, have shelter, we got vehicles. Brothers are able-bodied. And we still have some left over to do extracurricular if we choose to. We're not lacking. Lights on in the AC, so forth and so on. Because we know the true riches are going to come when Yahweh Shah returns. You see that? Verse 18 says what? For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah upholdeth the righteous. See, the strength of Esau is about to be broken, man. His power is about to be taken away. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah upholdeth the righteous. And that's what you got to understand. We've been walking in the spirit of righteousness, having faith, man. In Yahweh Shah. That's our righteousness. And because we have that faith in Yahweh Shah, we're going to be upheld and protected. While famine is raging, pestilence are going out, war is ravaging the earth. Guess what? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is going to be right there protecting the righteous of his people. Those who have faith in Yahweh Shah. Verse 18 says what? The Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. And what's their inheritance? What's a part of the inheritance? Us receiving our land back, that perpetual possession that the Most High promised unto Abraham and to his seed after him. We're going to be brought into the fullness of the second covenant, everlasting life, never dying again. You see, in the great abundance of the resources and riches of the earth. That's all about to be given over into our possession forever, man. You see, that's what's coming. This is what everything is leading to. Verse 19 says what? They shall not be ashamed in the evil time of Jacob's trouble, when all hell is breaking loose, the day of the Lord, you see. And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied, as the Most High told you in Isaiah 65. Go and read it. You see? This is the reward for the righteous, the believers, those who have faith. But verse 20 goes on to say what? But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke. They shall consume into smoke shall they consume away. And that's exactly what's about to happen to all the enemies of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, especially here in the land of America. Everybody outside of the 1/3 is going to be left here on the soils of America to be burned up with that nuclear fire that's going to come in the midst of World War III. When the Most High puts the spirit upon these heathen nations to shoot their ICBM missiles over here to this land known as America. You people are about to become what? Sacrifices for the fire. A sweet smelling savor in the nose of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. And you're about to be made a what? A memorial for the entire earth to witness what happens when you rebel against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. Hey, just like Sodom and Gomorrah before it. Verse 21 says what? The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. And those who have been blessed of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, who? The Israelites, the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And that has never changed. And it will never change. The Most High is going to fulfill every promise that he has made unto his people. And those who are cursed of him, which are who? The Edomites, the so-called white race. You're going to be cut off. And that's laid out all throughout prophecy. Might have to do a lesson on that tomorrow. You see, the wicked will be cut off according to what's written, according to what the Most High has spoken out of his mouth, which goes back to the will of the Most High. You see, that he thought of before the earth was even created, before anything was. This plan was concocted in the Most High's mind. He spoke it into existence, and it's been nonstop ever since. And it's going to be exactly what the Most High thought of. You see, and there's nothing that anyone can do to change it. So verse 23 says what? The steps of a good man are ordered by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, and he delighteth in his way. Once again, showing you that you have no free will. And we have no choice in doing what we do. The works that we do were already ordained before the foundation of the world. It was already set up for what? The elect to be the elect and do what the elect does. It was already set up for the rebellious to be the rebellious, talking about the wicked of all people. You see, and do what the wicked do. Or the rebellious does. The wicked, you Edomites. It was already set up for you to fucking destroy the earth once you came into power. And you heathen nations, you're just in the background being heathen nations. It was already programmed and established by the Most High before the earth was even created. So everyone is just doing exactly what the Most High has programmed you to do. And no one has any say-so in the matter. You see? So the steps of good men, the steps of the servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai have been ordered by the Most High. And the Most High delights in his elect. That's the elect are the only ones the Most High is delighted with in the earth. If you're not a part of the elect, the Most High doesn't delight in you. Now he will delight in the rebellions of our people in the kingdom of heaven after death by pain. But for right now, it's all about the elect, man. Not Israel worldwide, but the elect of the nation of Israel, according to what the Most High has spoken through prophecy. Verse 24 says what? Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai upholdeth him with his right hand. And that's what it is. That's why it tells you a righteous man falleth 7 times, but getteth back up. And that's all of the Most High. The elect is not going to follow it. The elect is not going to give up because the Most High hasn't programmed that type of trait in them. Are they going to fall short of the glory every day? Of course they are. We're not perfect in the flesh. This is why we're hoping for Yahweh Shai to return to change us. You see, but in the sight of the Most High, the elect are good. And Lord willing, we be a part of that number, man. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to uphold us all the way through this thing if we do be a part of that number. If we do be, good Lord. If we do be. God damn, boy. Verse 25 says, Psalms 37 and 25 says what? Salakia. I have been young and I am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. There it is, because the Most High has always taken care of those who feared him, that believed upon him. They've never been forsaken in any situation let's say it like this. They have never been forsaken in any situation that the Most High has put them in. And that's not going to change here in this last time. They haven't ever been dying. You haven't ever heard of a righteous man dying of famine. Look at what happened with Elijah and the widow woman. Look what happened with Elijah at that brook. And the ravens came and fed him twice a day. That was all of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And that was because of what? Elijah feared the Most High. And he had faith in the Most High. So, how much more us in this time, man? The same type of miracle is going to be worked on our behalf, but we have to continue to have faith. You see? Verse 26 says what? He is ever merciful and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil and do good and dwell forevermore. And that's what we've been commanded to do through Yahweh Shai. Believe in Yahweh Shai, uphold those 2 commandments he told us to uphold, and we fulfill all the law, having no Most High, having no God before the Most High. You see, and loving our neighbor as ourselves, and we fulfill all the law. You see, so basically, don't be worshiping idols, worship the one true living power, and don't do nothing to nobody that you wouldn't want them to do unto you. And that fulfills the law. That's how we depart from evil. You see that? And by walking in that faith, it's going to cause us to be brought into what? Everlasting life. Into the fullness of the second covenant, man. You see? Verse 28 says what? For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. But according to the pagan Christians, according to vocab alone, that replacement theology that he believes in, the Most High has forsaken the Israelites. Well, the scriptures say otherwise, man. The saints of the Most High are who? Those who have made a covenant with the Most High by sacrifice. And the only nation that's recorded of doing that is who? The 12 tribes of Israel. The only nation of people the Most High God, Yahweh, that God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, is dealing with. And he says what? He will never forsake his saints. Vocab. That replacement theology is bullshit. You see? You're adding to the word, man. And we all know the punishment that comes with adding and taking away from this word. It said, what else does it say about the saints? They are preserved forever. We're the everlasting nation. We are the world without end. You see? But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. Obadiah 1 and 18. You see? You can also find it what in Job, Ezekiel. You see that? That's the fate of the wicked seed, which are the Edomites, the so-called white race, beginning with their elite. Verse 29 says what? The righteous shall inherit the land and shall dwell therein forever. What land is that? The land the Most High promised unto our forefather Abraham. You see? Which was later passed on to Isaac, which was later passed on to Jacob, and now it's passed on to us. The land that sits between the Nile River and the Euphrates River. That's the land that we're going to dwell in forevermore. Our country. Our motherland. The land of promise. The land of milk and honey. Which ain't no fucking America, man. You see? Verse 30 says what? The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. Why? Because the mouth of the righteous is only going to utter the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. You see? That's why when you read in Revelation 14 about the what? The 144,000, there was no guile found in their mouth because they only spoke the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. They didn't add to it. They didn't take away from it. They taught, they spoke it as it was taught to them. They didn't deviate. It was the same thing over and over and over again. And this is why they sound like a broken record. They're singing the same song over and over and over again. And that's what? The words of the Almighty God Yahweh, letting the world know what the Most High's will is and what he intends to do on the earth. You see, not adding, trying to remix and talking about Russia gonna come up and have a slight rulership, or all nations gonna be saved, or the 2/3 are gonna burn in hell forever. That's the wrong notes. That ain't speaking righteousness. That ain't wisdom. That ain't true judgment. You dudes are being found to have God in your mouth. See, the righteous, the elect, wouldn't do that, man. Verse 31 goes on to say, though, the law of his power is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. And hey, may we be a part of that number that keep this thing in us, man. Well, that the Most High allows to keep it in us, you see? Because we have no say-so or control over the matter. The Most High is in control of this. We just vessels that the Most High is using that he can disregard at any moment. Wake up in the morning, your ass is just bugged out, talking about mermaids and shit. You see? But it says what? Verse 32. The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him, which they're doing right now. Best believe they're tracking all our movements. They're probably listening on our phones. You see? All type of shit. And it's all happening because what? They're preparing to come down upon us. They're preparing to what? Leap upon us like a fucking predator that's stalking his prey. Because they want the righteous seed out of the earth. See, the 2/3, they got them niggas. See, if they could just get rid of the righteous, those who believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, they'll be good, because the 2/3, them niggas are going, they exactly what Esau created. A bunch of niggas. A bunch of fucking degenerates. A bunch of fucking low lives who are worthless, man. You see, but the ones that Esau is really seeking after are those who believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. You see, that's why you see all these campaigns of stop anti-Sim and the Southern Poverty Law Center naming us as a hate group and all this type of shit. It's him trying to justify when he finally does make his move, man. Because that's the end game. That's the end goal. To come up against us. You see? They ain't worried about no goddamn Kendrick Lamar and Drake. He ain't worried about no damn Sexy Red. Or the people that emulate these people or look up to these people. He's not worrying about them niggas. He's worrying about those who are truly believing upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. You see that? So verse 33 goes on to say what? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judging. You got to fully be persuaded in that, man. All we've done is what the Most High has told us to do. Now, have we fallen short? Yeah, we fucked up. We made mistakes. But we pray for forgiveness in all truth and sincerity, man. We want the Most High's will to be done. We're not begging for this kingdom to continue. We're begging for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah to destroy this place every day. Curses go up on this place every day because we want the Most High's will to be done. That's why we constantly give up that prayer. Let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We don't want to see Esau in power forever. We don't want to live in this wicked-ass society, this wicked-ass kingdom forever. We want the kingdom where indwelleth righteousness, just like all of our righteous forefathers before us. So the Most High is not going to leave us in the hand of these devils, man, unless we turn our hand back to iniquity, because it does say that. Say the sword of the wicked will not lay upon the lot of the righteous unless the righteous turn his hand to iniquity. That means going back to sin, man, or turning back into the world. So all you dudes who turn your back on the plow, you switch up the doctrine, you forsaking Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Most High is going to give you over into the hands of Esau. It tells you that in Isaiah 65:12. Yup. Because you chose that which the Most High delighted not in, he's going to give you over to the sword, man. He's going to cause you to bow down to the slaughter. He's going to give you over into the hand of Esau. Verse 34 says what? Wait on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. And Psalms 91 goes right into that. Hey, Revelation 15 goes right into that. Hey, we're going to be up in that chariot. Hey, before we go up, we're going to see people being put to death around us. You see? Receiving the reward of their wickedness. And if we be a part of that number to be saved from the destruction that's coming, we're going to witness fire rain down upon the remaining of the wicked here in the land of America, beholding with our eyes the reward of the wicked. You see? May we be a part of that number that'll deliver, man. Verse 35 says what? I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. This is where he's at now. You see this nigga's all over the earth causing chaos and wickedness. He has great power on the earth still. But what? Verse 36. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yeah, I sought him, but he could not be found, because the end game is for what? Let's get it. Obadiah. I quoted it like 3 times already. Obadiah 1:18, it says what? The house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai have spoken. You see that? That's one. Oh, matter of fact, we could have got this one too. Obadiah 1:10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So for all the wickedness that this nation of people has done unto our people, they're going to be punished for it. For the mass genocide of the Northern Kingdom, the so-called Hispanics and Native Americans and Seminole Indians here in this land, for the free slave labor that they were able to get off the backs of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, they're going to have to pay for all that. Man, here we go. Here we go. Ezekiel 35. Shit. Ezekiel 35:7. Thus saith Yahweh Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out and him that returneth. You see that? That's what's coming. Verse 9. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You see that? You see? Matter of fact, listen. This whole chapter is dedicated to the destruction of Esau as well, just like Obadiah, and it all lines up. Listen, Ezekiel 35:15. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So that's what's coming to the wicked. They're going to be cut off. It all lines up, man. These scriptures go hand in hand, one with another. You see that? Going to seek after him, and one day we're going to look up, and he's going to be nowhere to be found. There will be no more so-called white people on this planet Earth after that first 1,000 years of the kingdom of heaven, and good fucking riddance. You see? Good riddance. Verse 37 says what? Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. And that perfect man was who? Our Lord Yahweh Shai. And he's our chief what? He's our chief example. You see, the author and finisher of our faith. And that's who we follow after, man. We emulate Yahweh Shai. Do we get it right every day? No. Shit, sometimes we go weeks and it's just like, feel like we just fucking up. Fuck up. But do that mean we give up? No. Because we actually do want to be as Yahweh Shai is, because we know that's the right way to be. You see? And if we continue on in that spirit of fighting, this good fight of faith, because it is a fight of faith. If we continue on in that spirit, man, we're going to be brought into peace right along with our Lord Yahweh Shai. You see? Verse 38 says what? But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. And that's mainly going to happen here in the land of America. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. You see, and that's the result of Esau after that first 1,000 years in the kingdom of heaven. To be cut off, to never exist again. And that's the only family tree that's going to be plucked up out of the earth. Everything the Most High created was meant to be here except for the nation of Edom. How can he do that? Why would he? Because the Most High can do whatever the fuck he want to do. And that's what you people have to get through your heads, man. Got motherfuckers all on TikTok talking shit. Why would God create this nation of people just to destroy them? My God wouldn't do that. Well, guess what? You ain't serving the God of the Bible then, because the God of the Bible says that Esau is going to be cut off forever. Forever. You see? And that's what it's going to be. And I have no quarrels with it. I don't mind it. You see why they're here for that 1,000 years? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to destroy Edomite men, and I'm going to pipe down Edomite women for a good 1,000 years. And once that 1,000 years is up, hey, good riddance. Avida say. You see? Sayonara. You know? Because that's what the Most High wants. Verse 39 says what? But the salvation of the righteous is of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He is their strength in the time of trouble, which time of trouble is coming. Right around the corner, man. Hey, listen. November 5th could be that day. Speaking as a man, November 5th could be the day that shit is ramped up. And it could be on from that point all the way until the rest of the winter. You see, leading up into the spring and summer months, man. If that be the Most High's will, how he wanted to play it. But the time of trouble is coming. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is who? Yahweh Yahweh Shai, they are who are going to strengthen us in the times that we're coming into. That's why we are telling you Israelites that this is not a fucking game, man. This is life or death. We ain't out here trying to be cute. We ain't out here with no fucking gimmicks. We out here to give you the raw and uncut understanding of this truth. That's what it's all about. We ain't out here trying to put on the show for you motherfuckers. We out here to feed the remnant who are meant to hear it, so they can get their mind right and be prepared for the time of trouble, to understand and know what they have to do in that time, to understand the importance of calling on the proper names, moving in the proper spirit. You see, not out here trying to be Superman all goddamn day with your friends on wherever you go at, being in Clark Kent mode so you can duck and dodge when all hell is breaking loose. See, they gonna remember you motherfucker. Oh, you was the nigga in Walmart. Every time I see you, I asked you about them friends. And guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna try to tuck them shits in that day. So you was out here moving around with no wisdom, just being Superman 24/7. Niggas walking around with IUIC shirts on and the goddamn, man, listen. You see? Walking around with no wisdom at all. You're calling on the wrong name. You're preaching a false doctrine. So you're not going to have no strength out here in the time of trouble. Shit, even your leader told you, hey, ain't no trouble coming. We're just going to be here, lie-de-dot, and then we're going to be beaten up into the chariot. That's a motherfucking lie. That ain't what the scriptures say. Through great tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of the Most High. We're about to go through the fullness of the straight gate very soon, man. And may Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai strengthen the true believers and allow us to endure. You see, because we ain't going to do it without the Spirit, man. Verse 40 says what? And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him. And that's what we're going to continue to do, man. And may Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai continue to increase our trust and our faith and our belief in him, while Yahweh Shai allow us to continue to stand in great boldness, being unmovable, unshakable, unwavering, and steadfast in this faith, man. You see? So we don't have to worry about what the fuck Esau trying to do. We already know what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has promised to do for us if we continue to trust and believe in him and Yahweh Shai. we're going to be taken care of, man. As it is written, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And with that, I'm going to end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua has created us to do. With that, I'm going to say Shalom, Wa, Abba, Babal.